Imagine being 14 and finding out your little sister's gone. Like, vanished. That's
Oh,
what happened to Ethan.
seriously?
Yeah. He was living in Asia with his family, parents, James and Maria, 9-year-old sister, Lily.
Okay.
They'd moved there 4 years before, actually, to help take care of Ethan's grandfather who was sick.
I see.
So life was, pretty stable, all things considered. New country, new culture. But they were making it work.
Right.
Then the grandfather passes away 7 months before all this happens, and that's when things get, I don't know, weird.
What do you mean?
Ethan's grandmother, May, starts acting really strange towards Lily,
Yeah.
like super critical of her all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But then with Ethan, total opposite. Like he could do no wrong. What do you make of that?
Well, it's tough to say for sure. Every family's different. But yeah, I mean, sometimes when there's a loss, like with the grandfather, the whole family dynamic can shift. And you have to think about the cultural context too, right? We don't know a ton about their specific situation, but in some cultures, grandparents have a lot of say, a lot of influence.
That's true.
So maybe May felt like she had to step in, take charge in a way. But even then, to be so obviously favoring one kid over the other.
Yeah, that's not healthy. Not for anyone.
Exactly. Especially a 9-year-old. That's got to be tough.
And this is all before Lily disappears, by the way.
Oh, wow. So it gets even worse.
Way worse.
Mm.
So one day, James and May, they tell Ethan they're taking Lily to this summer boarding school.
Boarding school.
Yeah. But Ethan's like, wait, what? This came out of nowhere. The whole thing's super vague, like they don't give him any real details.
Sounds fishy.
Totally. And Maria, she's a mess, like crying all the time. James keeps saying Lily's happy there, doesn't want to come back, but
No proof.
zero. No letters, no calls, nothing.
Uh-oh.
So months go by. Still no word from Lily. And then Ethan finds some of her stuff hidden in the attic.
What kind of stuff?
Clothes, toys, even her phone.
Her phone.
Yeah. You think a 9-year-old's going to just leave her phone behind if she's going to boarding school?
Definitely not.
Exactly. So Ethan tries talking to his parents again, but they shut him down. He's freaking out, doesn't know what to do. So he goes online.
Online. Like what?
Reddit. He posts about the whole thing anonymously, asks for help, and people, they go nuts.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Outraged, offering advice. Some even start digging into things themselves.
Wow.
And this one girl, she's Ethan's age, lives nearby, sees his post, and reaches out with her family. Offers him a safe place to stay.
That's amazing.
Isn't it? So Ethan, he decides to leave home. Not to run away, but to make sure someone actually investigates all this.
Smart kid.
Yeah. And it works. Child welfare gets involved, uses Ethan's story, what the internet sleuths found, and they uncover the truth.
What truth? What happened?
James, with May totally backing him up, sold Lily into marriage.
What? No way.
Yeah, they found her like 700 kilometers away.
Oh my God. And the mom.
Maria, she had no clue,
Yeah.
apparently. Totally cleared of any involvement. Can you imagine?
That poor woman.
Crazy, right? So Ethan and Lily, they finally get reunited. It's emotional, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
But, Lily was pretty withdrawn. Understandably.
Of course.
But when Ethan told her about everyone online, all these strangers who fought to get her back, like a tiny spark came back in her eyes.
Wow.
It's like knowing people cared, even people she'd never met. That made a difference.
Makes you realize how powerful just knowing you're not alone can be.
Absolutely.
So what happened to James and May?
They faced some serious legal consequences.
Good.
We don't know the specifics, but, they were held accountable.
I hope so. And Ethan and Maria.
Still putting their lives back together, bit by bit.
Man, what a story.
It really makes you think, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
About family, about culture, about the power of the internet.
It does, and about how important it is to listen to kids. When they say something's wrong, we need to believe them.
For sure. Because who knows what might happen if we don't.